Knights acting as Borison, are you? You're real Borison, aren't you? Oh, looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yun Li and the others as soon as possible.
Answer me. Conflict is pitiless.
Not very sportsmanlike.
You fool! Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yun Li, where are you?
March, I'm below the ring.
Nice form. Shall we compete to see how fast our hunts are?
The hall below the ring. I remember it being this way. Master Yanqing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March, are you ready?
If my masters are going to battle, how could they go without their disciple?
Yun Li, Miss March, may your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
A sleepy show has sent some young cubs to the slaughter.
Remember this! My name is March 7th, Ringmaster of the Law Fu.
Does the Xianzhou Law not have any worthy warriors?
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
Underestimate me!
Better hedge your bets. Going all in. Tabs on me.
You have answered. Think!
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring, forever triumphant! Victory is
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? Just how
Such insane power!
fine. You opening up
What I can really
shall
do.
finally arrives.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. Watch this!
Show me what you can do. I'll give you fearless and unstoppable! Too slow.
That's how a true master does it.
All right, I'll call your bet. Don't ask, just spend. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring, forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Not very sportsmanlike.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Back down. Never hesitate! That won't do.
0 points. Next. Fail. Get out.
I get it now. Now, watch this!
Watch your head. All in.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. Watch this!
Better hedge your bets.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring, forever triumphant! Ha! Ha! Victory is inevitable!
Swing with all your might, dear cubs. You thought I would run? A wolf's path only goes forward. Running is never an option.
That won't do.
I could take 10 of you. That's how a true master does it.
No dirty tricks, all right? Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. No dirty tricks, alright? All in!
Not very sportsmanlike.
Watch your head!
Back down. Never hesitate!
Better not underestimate me.
Too slow. I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Don't ask, just spend.
You fool!
Now that's better.
All in!
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. Watch this!
No dirty tricks, alright? The dice have been cast. Bust. Or... maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head! All in!
Not very sportsmanlike.
No. Have your fangs and claws dulled. Fearless and unstoppable!
Better not underestimate me.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
I get it now. You'll make for good practice. Now, watch this!
Not bad. But it will take much more than that. Your feeble weapons are like blades of grass. Break up a body. I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening? Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death.
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than prey that has exhausted all of its secrets and is simply awaiting its death.
Do you think you have some other escape route? Jiao Cho, I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses, layer by layer. I know all the secrets that you and your general have buried so deep.
But you have told me all of your secrets too, Warhead.
Oh, But you will never have a chance to use them. You will be buried with them right here. Although, you are a fortunate one. After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage, and finally be torn apart by her fury and transformation. Not even your god can save her from this fate, although they can lead her to liberation. And the only way to save her is here, in my hands.
Are you the healer? Or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment?
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go, you know what I must do, don't you?
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borisan custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle to stir up their madness.
You really did put hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends.
Are you the healer, Jiao Zhou?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need to thank me.
If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield.
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do is...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead, but I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
Jiao Zhou, this is an order. Cure me!
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey. Cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hulei. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. tumble dust. I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel the effects. If the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives, then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Fish out. I kept my promise. At the cost of this insignificant life. Bring victory to the Yaoqing.
So, you want to play dirty? Here, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
Hulei's movements are slowing down?
This is our chance.
Sportsmanlike. It's time for us to put this dog down! Can someone else take this one? Master, have some tea!
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Fearless, unstoppable! That won't do.
Better not underestimate me! Time to show you what I can really do! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. Watch this!
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring, forever triumphant! Tha, tha, tha. Victory is inevitable!
Fail. Get out.
Better hedge your bets. Going all in. Tabs on me.
I'm asking the questions. You fool!
Watch your head.
0 points. Next.
A pathetic little poison like this. You think this is enough to turn the tide of battle?
Better not underestimate me!
Too slow.
That's how a true master does it. Now, watch this!
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Don't ask, just spend. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Do you have answers?
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring, forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
All in.
Watch your head.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. Watch this! I get it now! The skills pop.
All in!
Not very sportsmanlike.
Watch your head.
That does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Hule! Take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
Fail. Get out.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Inevitable!
0 points. Next.
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Going all in. Tabs on me.
Do you have answers?
This one then. That won't do.
Better not underestimate me!
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
Rise.
I was so scared. I thought you were a goner there. We're so lucky the general made it in time.
Yanqing, that was amazing. The final blow you dealt to Hule. How have I never seen that before?
Do you want to learn it? I can teach you. But I'll need some time to heal up first.
I hate to say it, but if you can teach me that move, I'll maybe admit that you're just a tiny little bit stronger than me.
The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant Yanqing, how are you holding up?
General, is everything okay on the ground?
Everything's fine. We were able to suppress the Borson attacks. When I sensed that Hule was not on the ground, I raced to get here as quickly as I could. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No. Perhaps you young ones' blades were just too fast for me. I originally thought, in the best case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hule. The youth are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hule once again before anything unexpected happens.
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow. You won, child.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Fei Xiao. This for so long. Our little hunting game has finally reached its climax. I told you before, I had a path prepared for you. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Xianzhou Longbow. The crimson moon in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end.
This is the heart of the Borisin Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
I don't understand.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this Crimson Moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
General!
Die, person!
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
Come on, let's do this. Let's duel. Fair and square. Fire!
Too slow. I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter.
Does she think we're her enemies? Really just wanted to take down the general, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Back down. Never hesitate.
You are not worthy.
That won't do.
That paradise may be unreachable from. Savor it in my place.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Draw.
You are...
Going all in. Tabs on me.
All of you stand still.
You impede me. The fight is set.
Bring it on.
Booker.
Fire! Here's your final reward.
Too slow.
Stop trying to resist.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She
Put her faith in us! This me!
I promise. I will cure you. Feisha.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhao. This time, I must break my promise. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away. Isn't it strange that as your enemy, I understand you even better than your own allies?
Ule?
This rage, I remember the taste. I know that it was never victory that it thirsted for, but the hunt itself. Is
with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time, defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards. When I learned your story from Jiao Chou, I realized that he had always been hiding a secret, and that not even the healer himself understood the meaning of this secret. What an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time, waiting for this day to come. I never imagined that this was how it would turn out. But I accept it. Now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Omni General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners. Familiar smell of death, like a vulture. I'm sure that the people of the Xianzhou have shown these familiar scenes countless times, but they only showed you what they wanted you to see. They have you fight to save the weak, but what they never told you is that when all the pretenses of kindness and compassion are stripped away, this is how the universe is meant to be. When the Xianzhou is weak, they play the victim so they can win your sympathy. When they are strong, they make you their avenger and have you fight in the name of justice. I found it. This is your shadow of doubt.
Your so-called survival of the fittest is nothing but an excuse. You cannot weaken my resolve, Hule.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Merlin's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from those of the abominations we stand against.
It is the blood of the abominations that runs through your veins. One day, you will inevitably become an enemy of the Alliance. Cloud Knights, formation!
You ran into the arms of your new master's army without hesitation. You thought that you had found freedom, respect, and recognition. But you were wrong. They know all too well that a wolf will always be a wolf. Now your greatest fear is about to come true. You have become an enemy of the Xianzhou.
wane, to instill terror within me. Yet all of this is nothing but a phantom!
You have returned, your face. The warhead has returned. It's time to return to the pack, Fei Shao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the Borson, no matter how much we may consider each other enemies, I will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. Because you made a choice. You devoured the Crimson Moon. You are worthy to become the Borson's warhead.
What did you say?
The descendants of Duran who came to rescue me hoped with all their hearts that once I regained my freedom, I would be able to turn the tides of battle and change the fate of our people, allowing the Borson to return to their former glory. But this was just a dream used by someone with ulterior motives to manipulate the Borson. They would rather place their hopes of survival on an imaginary savior than gain the courage and strength to fight to the death. Borson like that deserve no more than to be sent to their deaths. And I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700 years, a criminal of war who was deprived even an honorable death in battle, would become a puppet upon my return, at the mercy of others. This is a fate that I will never accept. For those who are truly strong, Foxian and Borson are no more than labels. Someone who is truly strong chooses their own path. I will create that new path for myself. I will pass the right to decide the destiny of the Borson on to you, former Borson war slave and future Foxian ruler. Your human Jiao served you with such loyalty. He was even willing to die in order to cure your rage. I told him before that the only way to save you lay in my hands. If you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson Moon has inflicted on you, and your body will be born anew. From that moment, you will no longer be trapped by your rage. Your doubt will be swept from your mind like dust, and your fear will naturally disappear.
So this was the path that you prepared for me. To become a new you.
That
need much explanation. I refuse.
I told you before, Foxian and Morrison are no more than labels. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Accept these truths, and the Morrison will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become servants of the Xianzhou. You are free to do as you please. Carve your name into the Xianzhou's history books, or into the list of arch enemies. You have the final say.
You do not understand, Hule. You have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolf Masters.
Nirgal, don't stop! Keep running! I can't run anymore. Saran, are they catching up? They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nirgal, look up! Look at that light in the sky! That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have our freedom. We will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our cooler brothers and sisters. So you have to run! Quickly! We can do it! We can escape! Nirgal! Run with me!
We ran and ran with all the strength we had. But we ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly. A Cloud Knight.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my Kulor companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless pit.
A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation in its wake.
In the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies, and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each Lux arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated. I prayed to the god of the skybow that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. If the gods who never bleed nor cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals, then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Saran?
So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it that you fight?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for the Borison to roam. What about you, Saran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside me.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself from a free wolf to a domesticated fox just for the sake of one person. Then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment. I will seize you and devour you. I will replace you and become a Shao.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you said that, Hule.